So since this project was looking at a small business that ideally we were close to, I wanted to look at our family's restaurant in Somerville, Massachusetts. It's called Pukyung, and it's located right in the heart of Union Square. Um, so to get a better sense of where the business is at currently and what it can look to improve on as it goes along in years to come, I thought conducting a SWOT analysis would be the best way to look at where the business was now and kind of see some potential opportunities for it in the future. So some of the strengths include a large immigrant population in Somerville, and this brings a lot of different diverse foods, cuisines, and the demand for those different foods and cuisines. So you have not just Korean food, but Thai food, Japanese food, Peruvian food, even, all kinds of different options in the area. And with this large population, about 70,000, a little more than 70,000 people. There's also a large student population. About 19% of that is students, and this is because Somerville is so located near um, some of the some of the universities, such as Tufts, Harvard, and MIT. And these are a large percentage of the customers that come by the restaurant. And there are many other different city squares nearby, Davis Square, Kendall Square, all very popular locations for customers to just walk by and look at the restaurant. And there's also the MBTA, the Red Line, which goes to Kendall Square, as well as a wide variety of buses that come in and out of the city. So some of the weaknesses that we looked at included lots of competition from different restaurants. So this is just the demand of the local population, as well as developments that are set to come in the next year, 2020, as well as just fluctuating demand. And this can go back to the four I's of service, which are very key, as I noticed, in the hospitality industry. So this would fall under things such as intangibility, since customer tastes and demands vary. It's very experiential, so you never know what the customer wants, as well as just issues with inconsistency. So a lot of the food demands a lot of training, as well as looking at some of the opportunities that this actually presents. So the Union Square development project will actually bring revitalization to the area, which includes Green Line extension to increase traffic and put less burden on parking. There's also about 2.4 million square feet of rebuilding that will take place. And so looking finally at some of the threats that come just from redevelopment, this will drive up the costs of the restaurant and other businesses nearby, so it'll be tough for people to relocate. And this will affect businesses, not looking just at next year, but for years to come, since there's a high demand for coming into Union Square. There's going to be a lot of competition, and it's going to really be a struggle between businesses.